Derby police say the evidence they've gathered so far indicates a man that they found dead inside a home earlier this week is likely that of Stephen Hoffenberg, a former associate of Jeffrey Epstein.
Eyewitness News reporter Roger Susanna now is live outside the Derby Police Department. Roger, good morning. We know investigators have a lot of evidence, but the body has not been identified, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Wendell, and that is a key point right here. The medical examiner's office is still working through that process right now. Apparently, though, the condition of the body is making the identification process more challenging than it normally would be. But again, Derby police officers tell us that the evidence that they've gathered so far indicates that the person who was found dead inside that apartment here in Derby is, in fact, Stephen Hoffenberg, a former associate of Jeffrey Epstein. And, you know, yesterday our cameras were rolling as two women, along with a Derby police officer, walked into that apartment on Mount Pleasant Street, and they later actually walked out with bags. Investigators have been sifting through evidence really since Tuesday night. At that point, they were called out to the home for a welfare check, and that is when they found a dead man inside that apartment. Investigators say cell phone records, the car parked outside the home, along with medical records, all indicate that the man who died is likely 77-year-old Stephen Hoffenberg, who served as a friend, mentor, and business partner of Jeffrey Epstein before eventually serving 18 years in prison for running a Ponzi scheme. We spoke with a neighbor who didn't want to go on camera yesterday. She says the man who lived in that apartment was named Steve and mostly kept to himself and his blinds closed. She's still in shock this morning.
The only time I really saw him was when he was coming out his front door, going to his car. He would leave for a while, come back, walk right back into the apartment. Like I said, I never saw him buy groceries. I never saw him do laundry, you know, normal things that most people do, which I found was a little odd.
Now, a Derby Police Department spokesperson tells us that they will identify the body officially as soon as they get word from the medical examiner's office. But again, we're still waiting for that process to play out. As soon as we get any new information, we'll share it with you right away on air, online, and on the Channel 3 app. Reporting live in Derby, outside police headquarters, I'm Roger Susanna, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.